Reminder, folks, NFL season is right around the corner as teams are now back for mini camps across the country, and the 2024 season is just 84 days away. But who's counting? I am, of course. The
We both are.
Eagles are working hard off the field as well. They are raising millions of dollars for autism research.
Kylie Kelce, she's become an American sweetheart. She's married to recently retired Eagles player Jason Kelce, and she's a longtime ambassador and partner of the Eagles Autism Foundation. Joins us now to talk more about her work for the autism community. Kylie, thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me.
We're really happy to have you. How are you working with the foundation to celebrate Neurodiversity Pride Day?
So the foundation is working all the time to make sure that we are raising not only awareness, but then action through raising funds to support the autism community. We're so excited that a day like Sunday is in place so that it can only help encourage the neurodiverse community.
As with Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie, it's personal experience that drew you to this cause. Tell us about that and why it impacted you so much.
So Jeffrey's personal connection to autism, his brother is on the spectrum, and so he decided to make sure that he left a legacy here in Philadelphia and created it while he was still actively in ownership and involved with the team. So he has led with a passion that has made the Eagles Autism Foundation now part of the fabric of the organization. And we're just lucky enough to get to come along for the ride.
And what about your personal experience with autism?
So my connection is started with my neighbor, Tim. He is on the autism spectrum. We grew up together. He was a constant in our household and in our lives. And so much so that our daughters now call him Uncle Tim. We still see him on a regular basis. And it is something that I didn't even know was impacting my life at the time, but has created a passion for the autism community. And I've been given this platform to have sort of a voice. And this is something that I absolutely love lending my voice to.
Kylie, we know that you are a devout Eagles fan. Your husband recently retiring after 13 years with the Eagles as well.
Yes.
He's going to become an ESPN analyst. Any advice to Jason as he gets ready for that gig?
Oh gosh, no, I have no advice for him in that realm. I was a communication major, but that's out of my league to give him advice. He excels in everything that he does because even if at first he doesn't succeed, he will try again. So he, I know, will knock it out of the park. And we're so excited that he's given us not only another capacity to watch football, but another capacity to cheer him on. So we're very, very excited to see what the fall holds for him.
I do have some unsolicited advice as a lifelong sports broadcaster, and it's based on his past performances. Listen to this one.
When Doug Peterson was hired, he was rated as the worst coaching hire by a lot of freaking analysts out there in the media. This past offseason, some clown named Mike Lombardi told him that he was the least qualified head coach in the NFL. You saw a driven Doug Peterson, a man who went for it on fourth and down. Went for it on fourth and down in the Super Bowl with the trick play.
My hope is Jason Kelce keeps being that guy on television because we would all watch that. Will he be that open, that honest? And what about the wardrobe? Will you encourage some of that as well?
He will absolutely, he'll always be open and honest. He's just, it's part of who he is. And so you are guaranteed to get exactly that. Hopefully at a slightly lower volume. I think all of the sound guys would appreciate that.
All right, my question, Kylie, is we know even during the Super Bowl that wearing Chiefs gear is out of the realm considering how loyal you are to the Eagles community. Now that Jason is retired, might we see you in some Chiefs gear this season?
Absolutely not. It only furthers my need to not wear Chiefs stuff. I am more than happy. I love supporting Travis. I love cheering on Travis. And we are so excited that the Chiefs while Travis is there, have had so much success. But I am an Eagles fan. I bleed green, and my dad would disown me.
And because of the connection, you guys get dragged into an awful lot of debates, including one from one of Travis's teammates, Harrison Butker, the kicker for the Chiefs, who gave this commencement speech that was very controversial. And in it, he said many things, including the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. You as a mom, you as a mother of 3 daughters, how did you react to that speech?
I think that everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I hope that if anyone does not align with those views in that graduating class, that they know that they have just achieved something. Those women graduating in that class have just achieved something that no one can take away from them. Their education will stick with them for the rest of their lives. And I hope that they were appropriately celebrated if that was not their view. And if it was, and they're looking forward to making a family and being a stay-at-home mom, then more power to them. I think that as women, we should support each other in our choices and making sure that we feel as though we can do whatever we would like to do. So hopefully those graduating women know that at the very least, I'm very proud of them and hope that they go on to do whatever it is that makes their heart happy.
Kylie, I've so enjoyed following your family on social media. I think many people have across the country. The relatability, of course, and the loyalty as well. I think a lot of people wondering if your family might be heading to Europe this summer for a little vacation. Is that in the works?
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. The trouble with retirement right now is that we're flying by the seat of our pants. So who knows what even next week holds. We have a few things lined up. I will say one of which is making sure that we get time down at the shore and we get time to do Print Pals, which is what we are, I think, really looking forward to over the summer months.
Fantastic. I love your graduation advice, by the way, with determination and a little potentially unjustified confidence, you can get through times of uncertainty. We love that.
Kylie Kelce.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Kylie joining with the Eagles Autism Foundation.